Hello. I'm sorry, I get ideas. They're coming to me as we're doing this. They're not important at all. So, hello, peace, love, greetings, abundant awakenings, absolutely excellent arisings. Welcome back. A foolish little here again with another. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Honestly, isn't there beauty in that though? Arise. Okay, so I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I have notes on. Honestly, I don't even really know where to start, which is kind of bad. But you know what? Literally, it says right here, ride the wave, don't fight the current, let it be. This is a conversation I had with my old therapist. What's happening? What? Hello? Meow. 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 Write it out. Man, honestly, these are notes from February 10th, 2025. Forever ago. Sleep Debt. Signed, quoted by Kiersey. If I can't change it, how do I change the way I view it? That was a good conversation starter for a while when I pulled this thing back out. Alright, wait, before we get started. Alright, this is what I wanted to show y'all. So this is my notebook. And so we have Sasuke, Sakura, Ghana, I don't know, I forgot his name, but sand character. Then we have Hello Kitty, Hawaii pizza open. And then we also have some Tokidoki. I don't know if y'all know Tokidoki, but is Gwen Stefani of No Doubt, and her makeup company that she started also turned into a lot of stuff later on. But I'm pretty sure it started off as a makeup company. They're the ones with the little ponies and stuff. But then, this is what I was thinking of whenever I was starting the video. This, you see that? You see how freaking cute it is? Oh my god! This is my Tokidoki Hello Kitty notebook. I love it. It's so cute. Interesting stuff, Amethyst. Alright, so let's start that over. Intro. The last time I wrote in it was in April. I don't like writing it at all. I'm scared for it to go away. But it's a cute addition. But yeah, I definitely use this one a lot more. Even though my notes in this one just started recently. 5/20/2026. Today is May. No, it's not. June 15th. My computer says it's May 4th. My laptop. My desktop says it's June 15th, though. So 5/20. Almost a month ago, I started taking notes. That's why we're back here. We're back in this situation right here, you know? And my first notes were on human connection. I love the word vulnerable. I love what it means. I love what it has to say. I love the act of being vulnerable. It's just, you grow closer to people. Not that you need to be vulnerable all the time. There's definitely moments when you need to take care of yourself and put what's best for you in front of being vulnerable. Some people can take vulnerability and turn it into such a mess. Individuals engage in vulnerable, meaningful interactions that leave them feeling seen, heard, and valued. Essential in overall health and well-being. Lowers anxiety rates and boosts life expectancy. That's nice. Seeking to understand others and allowing others to truly see you, know you, and value you. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I went back to school 2 years ago, almost. In September, it'll be 2 years since the last semester that I started. But that was a really fun semester. Definitely the most I applied myself in college thus far. I do plan to go back, but that was the only semester that I did recently. There's a lot of stuff that happened during that semester, and it got me sidetracked, but there is so much that I want to study. I have to do my basics before I can further in certain subjects. I don't think that's always the case, but I don't see myself passing a math class. Maybe by some coinky-dinky, I figure out why the numbers and the letters go together. Never know. But when I was back in school, I took shit. I can never remember the name of this freaking class. I think I already talked about it too. Human development kind of thing. Talking about before you're even conceived. Before you're even conceived, like, and then after conceiving, and then all the way to death. It was a really interesting class. And then I also took geology. Great professor. He said I had a lot of potential as a student. Thank you. And my favorite memory from that class is we had two of these same rocks. I remember one of them was a conglomerate, and then the other one was something so similar to a conglomerate, but it wasn't the same. And so I was like, bruh, both of these are conglomerates, teacher. And he's like, actually, no. And I was like, can you please tell me? He's like, hold on, I need like a microscope. And I was like, anarchy! And that made him really giggle. I like that guy a lot. He was really cool. And then I was also in a math class. Dropped that shit like 3 weeks in. Jesus. Definitely not my... I even sat front row, bro. I never do that. You know what? I did in most of those classes, actually. Except for philosophy. I sat in the back corner. That teacher was so... Everyone wanted to sit up front in that class, so that teacher was so... man. I guess you had to be there. But... And then... Shout out. My girl sitting next to me. My favorite Taylor Swift fan. So... And then my last class, I guess philosophy. Alright, so in philosophy, I was sucked into that class. You can ask my Taylor Swift friend. Dude, that class was amazing. I always think about this movie that he showed us. It was about Alzheimer's and dementia patients in a home care facility. And a guy comes in and he asks his documenting crew, he's like, hey, come with me. And if you don't like what you see, you don't have to stay. I'll pay you for the first day. But if you want to, please come document more of it. So they go and document him going into these homes. And he just puts some headphones. Okay, there's just one story. All right, we're going to get really into detail real quick. But I need to find the link to the video or something and make y'all watch it. Or put the link in my description or something. Look out for it. But... The guy who asked them to come document it, he said, watch this. And there was a gentleman who was suffering from really bad dementia, I believe. He had a wheelchair, but he had a tray on his wheelchair, so he would just lean on it, and he stayed like this all day, like his head down, like looking around like that. And the dude who sometimes, I don't even think he spoke, but this dude put headphones on him, and he was like really kind of out of it. But then he put the headphones on him and started playing When the Saints Come Marching In. And this guy, his eyes widened up, making me emotional just thinking about it. His eyes widened up. He starts talking. He starts showing so much excitement. I love that video. I wish all of you can see it. If you want a good dose of media that isn't gonna pollute you, I definitely suggest that. If you're just wanting something to watch that has like so feel good. I cried. I'm a big crier though. I cry all the time. Shout out to my criers. Even if you're not a crier, you're cool too, but it's cool to be in touch with your emotions. And I hope that all of you are, and that you're at least understanding yourself better. I'm always here if y'all want to talk. Like, I'm sure if you're watching this and you have a way of reaching me, because I probably told you to come watch this. So, I'm always here for you guys. I was just reading my letter that I wrote to my friend Colby after he passed away. Not gonna get into that very further, but anyway, this philosophy class, it got me on a continuum of some sorts. Anywho, I've really been into metaphysics lately. But I learned about ontology in this little research that I did when I started taking notes. And okay, ontology is the study of being and existence. Cosmology is the study of space and time, the origin of evolution, ultimate structure of the universe, questions whether time and space are objective features or reality, or subjective experiences. Philosophy of the mind and soul, relationship between consciousness and the physical brain. There's a really good quote I have coming up. Okay, funny. Philosophy of mind and soul, relationship between consciousness and the brain. The central problem of metaphysics, this is, like, you can look it up. The central problem of metaphysics is how to bridge the gap between human perception and the actual nature of existence. So you're just trying to... Our eyes... They can... Honestly, they can be blinding us more than they're helping us. So, what it is... Sorry. How can we definitively know the world outside of our minds, which is known as noumena, and have that truly correspond to the mental experiences we have of it, which is called phenomena. So, outside our minds, noumena, I don't know how to say it. And then mental experiences we have inside, phenomena. How interesting. Then we learn about, or I research about theology is the physical study of the divine, includes arguments for and against the existence of God and the nature of religious realities. I didn't know that was exact. Theology? Yeah. Okay, fun fact about me, number 2. I wanted to be a theologist, but the most I saw me getting out of that was a professor, and, there's a lot more students for theology than there are universities needing professors, so I didn't see that as a very... the things that hold us back. Y'all should really read the book. What's it called? What the frick is that book called? Let me see if it's right here. If it's not, then whatever. I think... Midnight Library. You know what? Frick it. Midnight Library. I'll put it in the description. Midnight Library was a really good book. Big shout out. Sorry. I can't believe I couldn't find it. And then metaphysics is the first philosophy. It studies being as being. It attempts to create a totality in which what is different and other is necessarily reduced to sameness and identity. A desire for totality is a basic manifestation of instrumental reason, determining the best or most efficient means to achieve a given end. Okay, then my notes go into totalitarianism. Okay, very abrupt. Ooh, I learned about... Universal properties and specific particles. So, universal properties, U. Specific particles, P. U and P's. They debate over whether general characteristics exist independently of the specific objects that possess them. Fun stuff. Public health. I was also talking about neuroplasticity. I think that I'll skip those notes. Okay, back to the essential problem of metaphysics. Epistemology, the problem of knowledge. How do we know? We are trapped within our own sensory apparatus, so we cannot directly touch objective reality. We don't even know reality. Okay, I saw some really cool Instagram reels today. Instagram was doing its thing today. Honestly, I love that sometimes it doesn't fill me up with just some bullshit nonsense. So today, I saw one. The 2022 Nobel Prize winner for physics went to 3 physicians? Physiologists? Something. I doubt it's a physician. Okay. Anywho. Ugh! Dude, okay, sorry. The reason I did that right there was because when I was in high school, I didn't even know that... Is it physics? I think I had a physics class with Coach Shorter. And... I was not in that class yet, but I was supposed to be the next year. But I was in the class next door, and I was in the hallway, and the coach who was teaching physics was out in the hallway too, and I was like, is that a science class? Or is that a math class? And then people started laughing at me because it was a science class. Like, laughing. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't have reacted like that. It's just trying to forget about stuff. I cringe a lot at my past. Can we ever know the ultimate truth if we are confined solely to our interpretations? And we all interpret shit differently. How do I know what I claim to know? What makes you you? Why do things happen? Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna run through all of my notes, bro. Maybe not. I don't know. But I want to talk about this stuff. Self-actualization. Self-actualization. I put know thyself. Wallets! Wallets! Stop sleeping in the streets! Know thyself. The process of realizing your full potential, developing your abilities, and living in alignment with your values and purpose. Hierarchy of needs. It's created by Abraham Maslow. So number 1, you have your psychological needs, your air, food, water, sleep, shelter. Wait, did we already go over this? Intermission.